Welcome back to the channel everyone. So in today's video I'm going to explain you guys about what is array and how it is used in Java. Okay, so first of all, what is array? So the formal definition says array is a collection of similar types of data. Okay, array is a collection of similar types of data. So let me simply explain. In variable video I have explained what is variable. So if we want to store five values, what we have to do, we have to create five variables, right? One variable can hold single value, so we have to create five variables for store five values, right? So we have to create as n number of variables to store n number of values. But in array we use single array to store the n number of values or to store the multiple values, and it is referred with a single name, which is array name. Okay, let me explain you the syntax first. Okay, first is we have to specify the data type. Now data type specifies which type of values the array can hold. I have already explained this data type in variable video. So we have mainly four types of four data types: integer, float, character, string. Integer means real numbers without floating point. Float is the number with the decimal point. Character is a single character, and string holds the collection of character. Okay, so you can use any of these data. We also have other data types which is double and byte, but mainly we use these four data types. So you can use any of these data type to create an array. Okay, here we have to specify first data type, then the array name. You can specify any array name as per your requirement. Then the square brackets equals to new is the operator, guys, which is used to assign or allocate the memory location to the array. Then again you have to specify the data type, and these both data type must be same. And then within the square brackets you have to specify the size of array. Now the size of array means how much value or how much elements you want to store within array. Means if you want to store 5 elements, here you have to specify 5. If you want to store 10 elements, you have to specify here 10. So let me take an example. Here we specify integer, means this array can hold integer type of values only. Okay, integer arr is the array name. The square bracket equal to new, which assigns the memory location. 5 memory locations here, and integer must be same both data type. And then 5 means array can hold 5 elements. Elements are nothing but the values, guys. Okay, now question is how to initialize the array or how to store these values inside array. We mainly have two ways, guys. The first way is very simple. First we have to specify the data type, the name of array, then square bracket equals to, within this curly braces, guys, we can specify the values. Okay, so here we want to store the 5 values, so we directly specify 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and the data type is integer, so the values must be the integer. Okay, now the second way is we can specify value using the concept of indexing. Now what is indexing? So if you have noticed, we have 5 elements here. Now how can we access these elements? Generally in variable, we use the name of the variable, because variable holds a single value, but in array it holds the multiple value. So if I want to access 20, how can I access this 20? If I write arr simply, it will get confused that I am talking about which value, because we have 5 values here. So indexing is the concept. Now indexing, it starts with 0. In array, indexing always starts with 0, and 0 means the first element of array. Okay, now these element have which index? This 10 have index 0, this 20 have index 1, this 30 have index 2, this 40 have 3, and these have 4. Okay, so if we want to access this 30, what we have to write? We have to write arr of 2, because the indexing of 30 is 2, because this is the third element. Index always starts with 0, and 0 means first element. So 30 is the third element, so indexing will be 2. Okay, so we can assign value using indexing also. Here we have already assigned arr of 0 equals to 10, which means it simply says that the first element of array is 10. Then this is the second element, and the indexing is 1. Arr of 2 equals to 30, which means third element, equal to 40, which means fourth element, and this is the fifth element of array. So these are the two ways to initialize an array. Initialization means assigning values. Okay, but this first way is mostly used when we already know which value we want to store, or we have static values. But if we want to take the values from user side, we have to use the second way. And in further video I will explain you how to reduce the line of code. Okay, using the loop you can assign or you can specify values in this way using the loop. Okay, so let me explain you in some detail that how array is represented in memory. Okay, so let me take the same example, this example, array of the equals to integer 5, and values will be these 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So how it will stored in memory, or how, or what is the memory representation. Okay, so here, so this example, integer arr equals to new integer 5 and the 5 elements are 50. So if you remember guys, I have already told in variable video that variable is a container which holds the specified value. So you can assume, or you can think of this array as a collection of variable also, because you can think these as a single container. This is the second container, this is third container, fourth container, and fifth container. Container is nothing but the memory location. Okay, so array is a collection of memory locations. Okay, so as I already told you, arr of 0 equals to 10 means this is the first element, this is the second, this is the third, fourth, and fifth element of array. Arr is the name of array, this is the index, and these are the values. Okay, so you can think of as a collection of variables also, but we can access values using single name, which is array name. Here in this case, which is arr. Okay, so that's how we use array in Java, guys. So in further videos I will explain what is if else statement and what is loop statements. Using loop you can reduce the line of code, guys. So yeah, this is all about array. And if you like this video, please like, share, and comment, subscribe, and stay tuned. Thank you.